Alright everybody, today we are going to be reacting to the most amazing and wonderful fight in all of Clone Wars. This is personally my favorite fight that I have ever seen. Number one, there's so much at stake. Maul and Savage finally face off against Maul's old master after being pretty much out of commission for over 10 to 15 years, I'd say. I'm not really too sure what the gap is between Maul when he got cut in half to when he got found by Savage. I'm not really too sure. I'm sure I can look it up and find it out, but I know it's because when you see Anakin go from Phantom Menace to Attack of the Clones, that because technically that's where he kind of revives. So however how many years that is how long Maul's been out of commission. So yeah, we're gonna react to that and then we'll see how you guys like it. I'll give my opinions on it.
I sense a presence I haven't felt since Master.
Let me just be the first to add, the fact that Maul can just sense and know that that's his master that's walking into the building is insane. The fact that he can just sense that. And also, Palpatine, he's doing this. He is literally doing this without looking. Palpatine, his force abilities are beyond insane.
Master.
I am most impressed to see you have survived your injuries.
I used your training, Master, and I have built all this in hopes of returning to your side.
I don't understand. I don't think that Maul is definitely lying at this time, because there's no way that he was doing all that just to return to Sidious's side, because a master and an apprentice, the rule of two. Everyone says that Maul is not a Sith Lord. He is a Sith Lord. It is stated that he is a Sith Lord multiple times in Clone Wars. It is also stated that he is a Sith Lord in Maul's Shadow Lord. So he is a Sith Lord. I don't care what anyone says, he is a Sith Lord.
How unfortunate that you are attempting to deceive me.
Master?
It's also just kind of crazy to think that Palpatine instantly turned on them the second that he saw Savage, because he definitely knows about Savage because of Dooku. But the second he saw Savage, he was like, "You are attempting to deceive me." Like, he definitely knew that he was just coming here to kill both of them. Well, at least capture them all.
You have become a rival!
Whoa. I also love this part. Savage and Maul are so in sync here. Like, watch this. Also, Palpatine only used one lightsaber to take out the entire Jedi Council. He used two against Maul and Savage. This shows that he knew that this was going to be a harder fight than the entire Jedi Council, including Mace Windu. And he also held back. So the fact that he had to use two against Maul and Savage shows that Maul and Savage are already way more powerful than anyone on the Jedi Council besides Mace Windu and Yoda. The one thing I do love about this is that there's a scene where he literally force pulls both of them, and that's actually like one of the best scenes in the release. I think it's right here. When Savage charges at him like a fucking rhinoceros. Yeah, Savage charges at him like a rhinoceros and knocks Palpatine back. Another one of my points, Savage is the strongest Sith known. Like, strongest Sith known physically. At least physically stronger than Palpatine. Definitely. In that scene where he can mid-air force pull both Maul and Savage is insane. That takes skill. There are levels to this shit. Savage, you can tell that he has like no training aspect in this fight either. Savage had a little bit of training. He had a little bit with Count Dooku and a little bit with the Night Brothers, and that's all he had. Maul didn't really train him a whole lot at all. He didn't really train him. He just really taught him like his plan. That's all he did. But as of how much training he has compared to Sidious, he was always gonna kill Savage. I knew Savage was dying in this fight. That force push was nasty. It knocked them all out. That's insane. And then Savage is gonna get left here to face Sith Lord by himself. That the scene of him running at him is so funny. I want to watch that again. Wait, here we go. He's like he's literally fumbling. Palpatine's not even using any. He's not even trying. He's not even using any force. He's just dodging his attacks. But this part right here, I do love because it shows how much more like powerful Savage is physically than Palpatine. Because I'm sorry, no one has been able to push Palpatine down like that. That is the nastiest kill in all of Star Wars. Without a doubt. The nastiest kill in all of Star Wars. A double-bladed, dual-wielding, stab from behind, not even looking. He knew he was going to win that. He knew that he was going to kill Savage in this fight. That is the nastiest kill in all of Star Wars, without a doubt. I don't understand what the point of force pushing him back was. I mean, you already killed him, but whatever, I guess. And then he just stands there. He doesn't even care that Maul is, like, just ran past him. He just stands there. Also, look at this texture on the wall here. If you guys actually know about this texture, it means actually a lot in the Mandalore. This wall is actually very important. I love that the final fight has this. Like, between Maul and Sidious.
Brother, I am an unworthy apprentice. I'm not like you. I never was.
Remember, the first and only reality of the Sith. There can only be two, and you are no longer my apprentice. You...
Dude, how... Also, his clothes disappeared. A little weird. How angry this makes Maul is insane. Also, Savage going back to his old self after he dies is amazing. Also, where'd the stab wounds go? That's my question. Also, the one thing that I can say that you can noticeably see is that his arm mechanic that he has it doesn't fit him anymore because his body shrunk back down to where he was at. But yeah, this is a crucial moment for Maul because if you actually notice something about him, let me go back to this scene. Look at his eyes. They are bloodshot red.
Remember, the first and only reality of the Sith.
Like, you can tell how angry he is. He lied to his master. He was not doing all this for Palpatine. He legitimately wanted to kill Palpatine. He only said that because he didn't want to fight him.
There can only be two, and you are no longer my apprentice. You have been replaced.
Not Maul actually holding his own against his own master, by the way, and has been out of commission for over 10 years. Holding his own against Sidious. I'm sorry, he was able to get a kickoff on Sidious. Sidious murdered half the Jedi Council. And none of them touched him. And Maul is actually holding his own against him with 2 lightsabers. Darth Maul is more powerful than we think. He is insane. His lightsaber skills are second to only a couple people. It's insane. It's insane. You guys need to... People that say that Maul is weak and everything that he would lose to Obi-Wan, you don't understand. He killed Qui-Gon Jinn. He messed with Obi-Wan. The only reason he loses his fights is because he's arrogant. He has the skill. He's just arrogant. Damn! I don't think that was all really needed, but okay. But notice how he didn't use the Force against Savage. He never used it because he didn't need to. But when he was fighting Maul, he was in a scenario. He was like, oh shit, I actually need to do something because he's actually holding his own. Maybe it's because Maul's actually not weak and he's actually insane with lightsaber skills. And his Force powers aren't even bad. There are levels to this shit, people. There are levels. Ahsoka's nowhere near as powerful as Darth Maul. Obi-Wan does not beat Darth Maul. Anakin does not beat Darth Maul. Darth Maul is more powerful than we think.
Have mercy. Please, please.
There is no mercy. Do not worry. I'm not going to kill you. I have other uses for you.
I legitimately hate Sidious so much. He is a terrible character, without a doubt. Like, he is just a terrible character. So anyways, that was me reacting to my favorite fight of all time in Star Wars history. Now listen, the only reason I'm doing these reaction fights, especially with Darth Maul in them, is because I like to promote Star Wars, and my favorite character is Darth Maul. And everyone says he's weak. He is far from it. And the point being in this fight, if you look at the context and actually look at the little details that are there, he is literally holding his own against Sidious. Sidious had to use the Force on him because he was not beating him in a duel. He was not beating him in a lightsaber duel. He wasn't winning in that fight. He literally got a kickoff on Sidious. I'm sorry. Did Obi-Wan get a kickoff on Count Dooku? I didn't see that happen. No. Never saw it. Did Anakin come close to defeating Dooku before, I can't really say that. He did actually almost defeat Dooku in the little meeting room, but before that, like when Anakin first started out, were Anakin and Obi-Wan taking Count Dooku on and winning? No, he was destroying them. And the fact that Sidious is more powerful than Dooku, and Maul was holding his own against Sidious, is insane. And everyone's gonna be like, he was toying with him. If he was toying with him, why did he use the Force? He didn't need to. If he could have won that duel, but he didn't but he chose to use the Force. So clearly he was in a moment, he was like, oh shit, I need to do something. So yes. Please subscribe and like to my channel, guys. I'm gonna keep doing videos like this. I'm gonna try to start. I might start streaming all this like type of content stuff. Check out my TikTok. It's the same thing as my YouTube channel, Mate. That's the name I'm kind of going off of. But yes, thank you guys. Have a amazing night.